So the good news is your target person already wants what it is that you have, right? They already want the product or the service that you are offering, right? The reason why you are not making money online right now, if you've already made the decision to dive into digital products and digital marketing, you have your digital product, but you're not making money from it, it's because you have not positioned yourself to make money from your digital product. Your target person probably has never heard of you. Your target person does not know where to find you. You are not speaking the language of your target person. So, in this video, I'm going to tell you the exact behavioral psychologies that I've used in my marketing to get my target person to feel connected to me and to know within themselves that I have the answers that they are looking for. And I'm just going to give you some of the methods that I use to be able to trigger my target person psychologically so that they understand, like, okay, this is where I need to be. I want to connect with this person because they have exactly what I'm looking for. Because that is exactly what you want with your audience and with your target person, right? You want them to feel like if they can't go nowhere else, they can most certainly come to you for the answer. So let's talk about a few psychological triggers and behavioral psychologies that not only I am using, but big brands are using in their marketing. So the first one is going to be to share your honest experience in your specific niche, right? Share your honest experience, share your journey, share how you got to the place of even knowing what it is that you are sharing. Share it from a place of connection. Share it from a place of, I understand where you are because I have been there and this is how I got out of it, right? Share honest experience. And that is going to help you build authority because the more your target person trusts that you have the answer that they need, the more authority that you build within your brand for your digital product and or your service, right? So make sure that you are being honest about the experiences that you are having. People appreciate honesty, right? And when you know for a fact that whatever it is that you have created, right? Whatever it is that you have solved for yourself, when you know for a fact that it will help somebody else solve their problem, you speak about that thing with a certain level of confidence. There's a certain energy that exudes off of you that you know exactly what you are talking about. And people pay attention to that. People pay attention to the little things, right? The things that you can't fake, like energy, right? People are watching videos all day. So they are feeling emotions, whether they connect to the person or they don't connect to that person. So you be transparent about your experience. Talk to people about what it is that you actually had to go through and allow people to connect with you in that way. And once your target person has consumed enough of your content and they feel like this person is being honest with me, this person has experienced some of the same feelings that I'm experiencing before they solve this problem for themselves, I want to connect with this person to get the solution that they have used in their own life. They're going to end up investing in your digital products. Okay, so let's talk about FOMO. Let's talk about honest FOMO. FOMO stands for fear of missing out, right? People don't like to feel like they're missing out on anything, right? And so when you present your digital product in a way where it is either exclusive to a certain group of people or they can only get it at this rate for this period of time, that is called FOMO, the fear of missing out on the opportunity that you're presenting to them. So for example, a lot of you were able to purchase my 100 ways to guarantee your first sale ebook at $9.97 when I first launched it. Literally the week that I launched my ebook, I sold it at $9.97, right? $9.97. And I told you all, I said, it is going to go up. The price is going to change. But I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to get it at that rate since it was a fresh launch, right? I had literally just launched the ebook. And so I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to get it at a ridiculously discounted rate. And if you did not seize that opportunity, when you went back, you saw that it had graduated from $9.97 to $17. I believe it was $17 that it raised to. Now, I am honestly increasing the price of that ebook because that ebook should be $47. Like, I literally give every single tactic that not only I am using, but big box brands are using to make sales. So that ebook realistically should be $47 because the amount of money that you're going to make from that ebook is ridiculously more than just the 47. But I wanted to give people the opportunity to get it at a discounted rate, especially those of you that watch me on YouTube. And so if you didn't get it at $9.97, you might have had the opportunity to get it at $17. If you didn't get it at $17, you might have had the opportunity to get it at $27. But what I did was I told you all that the price was going to increase, which that created a sense of urgency and it created a sense of fear of missing out. So with your digital products and with the opportunities that you are offering, I want you to be honest about it, right? Because I want you to stand firm in what you know your product is worth. Give people the opportunity to get it at a discounted rate because you want to connect with your audience and you want to give them an opportunity to get whatever it is at a discounted price. But if you know that it should be higher, don't be afraid to raise your prices. But once you create that FOMO, that fear of missing out, you're going to make more sales because people are not going to want to miss out on the opportunity to get something at a discounted rate. Okay. That's just how we operate as people. Okay. We don't want to miss the deal. We don't want to miss the sale. Right. And so when you are able to offer your digital product or your digital services at a discounted rate, it makes your target person feel like, okay, this person really cares because this product could be this amount, but they're giving me a discounted rate to be able to help me get it at a more affordable cost or what have you. They're helping me out, right? And so you want to be able to do things like that from time to time and give discounts and just give people an incentive to actually want to buy. And they are going to eventually buy. Just think about all of the things in your life where people are giving you discounts, right? Like Prime, you get things discounted all the time on Amazon. You get things discounted all the time, get emails all the time. Bath and Body is always giving out sales and deals and discounts, right? And when you see those candles at what, $13, it's like, let me go ahead and rack up on those Bath and Body Works candles because I know usually they're like $29 a pop for one candle, right? And so it is the exact same thing. They are giving you the opportunity to get the products that you want at a discounted rate. Now, if you get them, great. But if you don't, then you miss out. Let's talk about social proof. I am a review girl, okay? I am going to look at a review. 1000% anything that I'm getting ready to purchase, whether I'm going on a trip, whether I am just buying something online, I am going to look at the reviews, right? I also am big on hearing other people's actual experience with the product or the place or what have you, right? All of those things that I see online, whether it's a written review, whether it's somebody posting in their stories that they're using it and they like it, whether they're on TikTok and they're bragging about it, about how great the product or the service was. I am paying attention to all of that because what that is, it's called social proof, right? It's proof that other people have had good experiences or bad experiences with that particular product. So people want to see what has other people's experience been with your product or with your service, right? If you don't have reviews yet from your product, then use yourself as social proof, right? Talk about what your own proof has been, how your product has helped you, or I would even say offer your services or your digital product to somebody either at a very discounted rate or even for free in exchange for a review or a testimonial, right? And free, I use free loosely because if you're getting a testimonial in exchange for the product or the service, that's not necessarily free. You're getting something in return for it, right? But sometimes you have to be able to provide the service or give the product so that someone can have an actual experience about it and they can tell you how they felt about the product. Now, if you get bad feedback about the product or the service, that gives you the opportunity to improve on what you already have. But if you got good reviews and good feedback on your product or your service, use that in your content. Use that as case studies so that other people can see I'm not the only person that has invested in this. Other people have invested in it and they are achieving the things that I want to achieve. So that is called social proof. TikTok is going crazy right now with the social proof and the user generated content, right? You see people all the time just showing off the products that they have and how great the product is, and that entices other people to buy. So use social proof to your advantage, especially if you know that your product or your service is going to be able to help someone else solve the problem that they have. Understand that people often make emotional buying decisions, right? And so if you position your product or your service in a way that it speaks to somebody emotionally, they are going to trust you more and be more inclined to purchase from you, right? So using emotional triggers like just showing them what the transformation could be if they invested in the product, right? And you can do that again with your social proof. You can do that from your own experience. Just show them what it is that they could potentially have so that they can see themselves in you or in your clients or your customers, right? Another thing is to give people actionable tips that they can use right now for free. Let them go and get a win with your free stuff, right? Give them something that they can actually take from your free content and actually go and implement, and they'll see results in the just from your free stuff. And eventually they'll be like, well, if I could get this stuff from her for free, the information that she or he is giving for free, I can only imagine what their stuff is like on the back end, right? So give people actionable advice for free. Give people things that they can actually take and start implementing today for free without expecting anything in return. Really show up to serve your people. And in exchange for the value you give to them, they will then in turn invest in you, right? So give your best game for free, give your information for free. Don't gatekeep it, and watch how people pour right back into you. That's it for today's video, you guys. I hope that you found value in this video, but more than anything, I hope that you take this information and you go and implement it in your own strategy and start putting these tips to work for you, because they have worked for me and they have worked for so many other people. And so we are no different than you. So if they can work for us, I guarantee you they can work for you if you implement it. I'll see you guys in the community, but if not, I'll definitely see you on the next video. Bye, guys.